School officials in Minnesota are investigating a social media post that allegedly showed a black student with a noose around his neck captioned, "Gotta hang 'em all." Sounds kind of like Pokemon, but for racists. Now, of course, there are two Denfield high school students that created and distributed the images through Snapchat. Now, they had been identified, but however, I'm not going to release the identities here, as they are minors, they are teenagers. However, the teen's uncle and grandmother said school officials took swift action when they were notified of the image. They each believe the students' actions represent a hate crime. They said, quote, "It instills fear in our young, especially our young African American men and women." So it's good to see that the school came in quickly and said, "Hey, whoa, 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 this is not acceptable. We got to do something about it." And it's really sad to see stuff like this happen, especially, after the videos coming out from OU. Racism is still a huge, huge problem here in America. And stuff like this, it continues to prove that we are so not beyond it that we really have to do something about it. Now, I don't know I don't know if expelling people or whatever is the answer to solving these problems. I think that creates more resentment and even more racism on the part of certain people. So what I think needs to be done is I think there needs to be education, some sort of education, something to show that this kind of behavior is not acceptable, and this is why, because it hurts people. Because it generally hurts people, and maybe you shouldn't do that. I don't know. Nonetheless, I mean, look, being black isn't a choice, but being racist is, and we all have the choice to not be racist, and it doesn't matter where you grow up in and what context you grow up in. You still have to realize that people are people no matter what shade of color they come into. And, people are people, man. Being racist is a choice. And one thing is that kids, these are teenagers. These kids had to have learned it from somewhere. Where did they learn it from? Well, kids aren't born racist. It's a choice. And it's often given from the parents. So I think it's the parents' responsibility, and, every older adult, to try and teach your children something better. And I hope that's what we can continue to do for our generation.